Go down, Moses. Let my people go. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everybody. I want to make this video very quick for you. I am Mama Malena. You can go to mamamalena.com and learn all about me. But today, I want to share a few ways you can help your young children celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. All right. Hey. First, I woke up this morning and I really wanted to make the day resonant for my toddler daughter. And so initially I started praying out loud saying, "Thank you, Dr. Martin Luther King. I am so grateful. We are so blessed and we are so thankful for your life and your legacy." So from the second we started our day, my daughter knew that today was going to be special. We're going to be talking about Dr. Martin Luther King because I spoke the prayers out loud in honor of his day. Next, I asked my daughter, "Do you know who Dr. Martin Luther King is?" And she said, "Yes, Dr. King." So yes, that meant I've been doing my job. However, I wanted to really bring home the story and legacy of Dr. King. So I pulled out two awesome books. It's great to have some books laying around for both your children and you to continue to tell the stories of Black people in your home. So I whipped out Thank You, Dr. King, which is a book she has read before, but I wanted to pull it out this morning to remind her that today is a special day that we celebrate Dr. King. And you see these wonderful pictures in the book. It's just such a great testament to his legacy. So it's good to have awesome, beautiful books around. Next, I pulled out the autobiography of Martin Luther King, which I have read, and I turned to the pictures section. And in the picture section, we get to see the full chronology of Dr. Martin Luther King from his childhood through to his coming of age, his marriage, his schooling, his call to consciousness, his coming to leadership, and so on. And so as we thumb through these pictures, we really identified the different people in his life and the different stages of his life to really humanize Dr. King. It's so important to let your children know that he was a living, breathing soul, and he had fears and struggles and challenges just like any of us. But he overcame to really bring about a new vision for this entire world. And that's something every child can do. So I wanted to show my daughter everyday human pictures, just regular pictures of Dr. Martin Luther King, so that he can really resonate as a human being. Next, after looking at the books, we sang the National Negro Anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing. This is a song many of us struggle to memorize, but we can easily look it up online. We can look up the lyrics. It's so important that our household hears this song. This is our unique anthem, our battle anthem as Black people to really restore our sense of hope and pride as we fight on. So we sang Lift Every Voice and Sing because that's something that adds the atmosphere of celebration and is just rooted in our history for real. So that song is super important. So after we sung that, we also sung Amen. Amen. Thank you, Rebecca, with Emerging Wisdom. And we also sang Fanga Alafia, Ashe, Fanga Alafia, just to really get that celebratory spirit going. Next, we listened to Dr. Martin Luther King's original speeches. It is so important to have his speeches in your household being spoken so people can hear the voice of the leader and they can also try to understand his message. His words are still very relevant today, so we can't discard that as history. It is what we need to understand even in our present. His call for action now, the fact that we can't wait, the fact that we are the dream, and the fact that we must stay lifted and gifted, that is just so incredibly important. And what better way to share that message than the voice of Dr. Martin Luther King himself? So that's what we did today to celebrate. We had a great morning, just diving into the spirit and soul of this man's work. And I feel so renewed to step forth in purpose and vision and energy, because I know that Dr. Martin Luther King paved a way for me, and I do not want to let that legacy down. So with that, and the last thing I would recommend is to talk to your children about King and the civil rights movement in terms that you can really break down. So for a toddler, it may be too much of a massive concept to understand civil rights and a leader. So what I did was I told my daughter that Martin Luther King was a big man. He was a big Superman. And as soon as I said Superman, she said, oh, I get it, that he was somebody special. But I also said, you are a super girl. And it was King who fought for everyone to be happy, to be healthy, and to be together. And when I said those words, it was something that she understood. And because she understood, she realized it's something that lives inside of her as well. So I just wish you the best of luck today on translating this legacy to your family. And I want you to be in the spirit of King today and always. And that is to be lifted and gifted and to live your dream. Ashe, and have a wonderful day.